YouTube was good, man. We back with another reaction, man. Today, bro, we reacting to Dakota Prescott, aka Dak Prescott. You know what I'm saying? We reacting to him today, talking about what he said. He don't play for money. Uh, which uh, come on, bro. All professional athletes play for money. But you know what I'm saying? We get it. Like at the end of the day, he a quarterback. He got to say good things. He got to say what he got to say. You feel me? Plus, he a quarterback for the top franchise, not just in football, not just in NFL, but in sports. Period. He a quarterback for the Cowboys. You feel me? So he got to say the right things. But we just gonna talk about that for a second before we start this video, cause this video only about 10 minutes, and they just talking about him, what he said, what not. That, as y'all know, he up on contract, so he got to get paid, right? So Dallas ain't paid him yet. My thought process personally was don't pay him. Simple. I've been saying this all year. Like, don't pay Dak. Why would you pay Dak? This is what I'm saying, right? Why would you pay Dak? Dak good in the regular season. The Cowboys is good in the regular season. You feel me? Dak is good in the regular season. All right. And really, honestly, no, I ain't even gonna do it like that. He's good in the regular season, but when playoff time hit, every year Dallas do the same thing. Dak do the same thing. Picks, turnovers, not scoring. It's the same thing every year, bro. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Now, granted, when they played Green Bay, it was not all that fault. I'm not gonna put all of that on that fault. That the whole Dallas team was just missing on the milk carton in the newspaper. Where where's the Dallas Cowboys? Where you feel me? They was missing. Michael Parsons, where are you? Missing. The Dallas defense, top three, top five, whatever they was, missing. Green Bay was just going up and down the field. I'm talking about literally scoring every possession, I think, but the last two possessions. And by that time, they ain't have to score no more. The game was over. The game was over at halftime. They was boy, they went to work on Dallas. You feel me? So I ain't gonna put the last playoff game on that, even though he didn't help. I think if I ain't mistaken, he threw two picks or a pick six or two picks and a fumble or something. So he ain't help. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put the whole game on him. That was the whole Dallas Cowboys. They just lost that game. You feel me? But the playoffs before, I mean the 49ers, he couldn't score and he threw picks. Then they played the 49ers again, I think the year before that. He threw picks. You feel me? The only game where that really got loose in the playoffs is when, and I think if I ain't mistaken, that only got two playoff wins. And I don't remember the first one. But I know the second one was when they played Tom Brady on his last year Tampa Bay, and that Tampa Bay team was not good. It was not good. I know people will say, "Oh, he beat Tom Brady this and the third." Bro, go that Tampa Bay team. If I'm mistaken, was like 9-8. They was not good. The defense was nowhere near like it was before, and I think they had pieces missing on offense. Tom Brady was on his last year. Like that team was not good. The team was not good. The team was not good at all. So he beat that team. And I don't know who he beat his first dub. I don't know. But yeah, man, that just ain't did nothing in my opinion to prove that why pay him when you know you gonna get the same result? Why do the same thing over and over and over when you don't get the same results? Insanity. It's insane. Why do it? Why do it? Now, granted, do I my opinion, this is my thought process, right? And I told my homeboy this like a month back. I'm like, bro, I think with Dion saying, y'all hear me out. Not saying this is how it's gonna go, but you never know. With Dion saying he want to pull what Eli Manning did, well, he his son, he want to choose where his son can go, which Dion do have the power and the name to do that. And he said that he want Shador to play in either cold places, not cold places, in a hot place or with a dome. He said most likely with a dome. He want him to play somewhere with a dome. So I'm thinking, okay, Dion played for Dallas, right? Dion played for Dallas. Dallas has a dome. Dak Prescott is up on contract. Shador is coming out in the draft after this year. So I'm thinking if Dion and I don't think Dallas is gonna be good this year. I don't. Granted, their division is kind of their division is suspect, but at the end of the day, the Eagles gonna win that division because they went up in it. They went crazy in the draft and they got Saquon Barkley at running back. The offense is ready, so the Eagles. I expect the Eagles will win that division. The Giants is gonna be last, and it's gonna be. Hear me out. Dallas might get the one up over Washington, but it's gonna be a fight between Dallas and Washington for that second spot. Hear me out. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. With Dan Campbell over there coaching, they got Jaden Daniels, they got Austin Eckler, they got Terry McLaurin. The defense is suspect. Yes, the defense is suspect. Not too many pieces on defense, but they do have Dan Quinn over there. Dan Quinn was coaching for Dallas defense. Yes, he did give up 40 some points to the Green Bay. Yes, but don't Dan Quinn can coach defense. You feel me? I don't know what happened that day. His players didn't show up. Everything ain't always coaching. Now, granted, I'm the same person that say coaching has a lot to do with a lot of players' success. Yes, that is very true. But at the end of the day, players got to go out there and play, and ain't nobody show up that game. I ain't gonna put that on no coaches. The players, I don't know what they were doing, but here I'm telling y'all. Washington and Dallas is gonna fight because at the end of Dallas don't have that same roster. Dallas don't have that same roster, so I don't expect Dallas to be 12 wins like they've been doing. 12 wins, 12 wins, 12 wins. Like I don't. I expect Dallas to probably get about 9 or 10. And I know there's a 3 game difference, a 4 game difference, but that's big. You know what I'm saying? When you got other teams coming up being good, like Chicago, the Lions is has arrived, Green Bay, coming up. Then you got the Falcons. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like round 10 games. You got the 49ers. You got, you know what I'm saying? So I Washington and Dallas is gonna fight for that second spot. I'm telling you right now. So what I'm saying is, back to my main point, what I was thinking, should if Dion can rig it the way he say he wanna do it, I was expecting Dallas to not sign Dak and get Shador. All right, that's what I was expecting. But you never know. Dallas could sign that back. But my thing is, if you sign that back, it's just not gonna change nothing. It's not gonna change a thing. Dak is not winning no Super Bowl. He's not winning no Super Bowl in Dallas. And I was to go as far as to say Dak not winning Super Bowl. Period. I've been saying it, and I just don't think he gonna win the Super Bowl. I just don't. But I know for a fact he ain't gonna win the Super Bowl in Dallas. It's not happening. Dallas ain't been to the NFC Championship game in 30 years. 30. The NFC Championship game. And we talking about the Super Bowl? What AI said, we talking about practice? We talking about we talking about the Super Bowl? Nigga, y'all can't even get to the game before the Super Bowl. You feel me? And this ain't no bash on Dallas thing, but I'm just keeping it in the band. I'm just keeping it in the band. And Dak ain't a bad player. Like the old me, I used to be like, "Bro, that trash, that trash." I ain't gonna say he's trash. He's a good quarterback. But in the in the playoffs, I just don't know what. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know what happened in the playoffs, bro. I don't know if the lights just too bright for him or what. But playoffs, bro, shit get wicked for that. Shit get wicked for that. But um, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I would like to say at the end of the day, somebody's gonna pay that though. Like if Dallas don't pay that, somebody gonna pay that. I don't know who it's gonna be. Somebody gonna pay him. I mean, Kirk Cousins just got 180 from the Falcons off an Achilles injury. Baker Mayfield just got paid a 2 year deal, a hundred and some mil. You feel me? Like somebody's gonna pay that. So, but let's just watch this little video. This Pat McAfee show. Shout out them boys. They podcast and all of that. Talking about that.
Is he playing for free?
Please run that. Did you hear what Dak Prescott said?
Is he playing for free?
Please run the Dak Prescott video from OTAs where he was obviously asked about his contract situation, which is certainly looming down there once again.
business is business. I'll leave it where it gets handled.
That chain tough, though.
Right now, it's about being my best for this team right now in this moment. OTA's helping these guys out, and just focused on that. And I know my business will take care of itself, and so been in it before, experienced, and just controlling what I can right now.
Why have you been able to be so patient?
Because he's been already paid.
I don't play for money.
He first of all, cap, nigga. Everybody play for money. Everybody do everything for money, nigga. Stop the cap, especially sports. You, nigga, football, especially football, nigga. Football, what the least paid sport out of basketball, baseball, soccer. I don't know what tennis and all this and boxing get millions, but they space it out. But come on, bro, stop contact sport, stop it, nigga. But at the end of the day, this is that second contract that he coming up on, so he have got paid already. But that's cap.
Never cared for it, to be honest with you.
Play for championships.
This
Yeah,
nigga's
would give it up
I ain't
just
gonna say that.
to play this game. So
Don't say it.
yeah. So I allow that to the business people to say what it's worth, what they're supposed to give a quarterback of my play, a person of my play, leader of my play, I guess you can say. And for me, it's about, as I said, control. I can control and handle that part, and the rest will take care of itself.
I think it was a great answer for the situation. Now, saying he'd give it all up just to play the game.
Never cared for it.
Yeah, it's part of the game, I guess. It's not really my thing. I appreciate that. I respect the hell out of that.
Sure.
You know, sometimes when you're not looking for something, you find it. When you're looking for something, you can't. Like, he wasn't looking for money, he found it. Championship's on the way, though. Haven't been funded just yet. And that's why that's a beautiful answer out of Dak Prescott, AJ Hawk.
Control the controllables, right? That's a coach's tagline a lot of times.
Fact.
Absolutely. And be who you can afford to be. How much is he able to afford being?
The quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys.
You don't want to give any back. I mean, it's one thing to give back. It's one thing to say, hey, I'm not going to make any more in the future, but to give back what you already have, that's a different story.
Yeah, it's like when the IRS comes and says, hey, you owe $3 million.
Right.
It's like, that sucks because that's gone already.
Yeah.
Where's that supposed to come from? Yeah. Well, the money that you didn't pay for.
Well, I don't have it.
Yeah, we still need it. That sucks.
It's bad news. Well, if they came to Dak's house, he'd say $3 million. I'll give you 10.
He would.
Just play a game.
Mm-hmm.
The Atlanta
T-boy
Braves know what it
stupid, bro.
takes to win, and so do I. We've been fighting and winning for injured people for more than 25 years, earning our clients hundreds of millions of dollars.
Damn,
Injured,
15
calls a strong
second.
arm.
Proud partner
no
of
skill.
the Atlanta Braves.
Oh God.
Oh, he seems hungry, doesn't he?
He does.
And, you know, the offseason, they didn't do shit, right? Everybody thought they were going to do a bunch of stuff.
Correct.
Sure.
And then they didn't do anything. And that's
Nothing.
because Jerry Jones says, I like this team.
Yeah, and then he could have done something with the team and paid everybody, but yeah, they decided not to do anything.
Got Micah still, CD. Still,
Nobody has been
Daks.
paid
What's
yet.
Dak's situation like, though? Where is he at in his contract?
I don't know. A few years back, he got a $100 million contract after breaking his leg. Remember?
Yeah, after
Yep.
the franchise tag. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was nasty. And that was talked about for like a year and a half. The longer they wait, the higher it's going to go.
Yeah.
The longer they wait, the higher it's going to go. And Jerry's like, we'll see. What's going on over there? We'll see. We'll see.
Free agent after this year, I believe.
Yeah, and he has a no franchise tag clause, so they have to have a deal.
Last year of his contract. So if he was to hit the free agency market, you would certainly see a team.
Oh, yeah.
We assume pay a lot of money for him. Just because Dallas, maybe unless they win this year. I mean, and if he wins this year, then it's the Joe Flacco situation where Joe Flacco went into his final year of his contract with the Baltimore Ravens, and he wins the fucking Super Bowl. And then he's worth $110 million all of a sudden. And he can play football forever because he's already made it, already won a Super Bowl. Legacy's good. Now he's on the Colts. And Anthony Richardson actually said, I remember I was on a school bus, I think, whenever he was winning the Super Bowl. So maybe that is what happens, or maybe they get a deal done like I think everybody in Dallas has alluded to, AJ Hawk. But how big is it?
Yeah, how big? Obviously, Dax deserves and he wants a monster deal, but what if the Cowboys aren't 100% sold on him being there in the future and giving him that kind of deal? What can they do?
What if they say, Tom Brady took $25 million a year?
Yeah.
Are you saying?
They'll say good for Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Definitely. That's what Dak's business people say. But if they're not able to get a deal done, and then Jerry and what's the other one? Steven comes out and says, we offered him $40 million a year, 4 years, $120 million guaranteed. Like, We tried, and he wanted, because with where the quarterback market is going and where it is right
These
now
niggas getting
for people
paid,
getting
boy.
paid. I mean, Jared Goff just fucking
Exactly.
yeah,
just
Jared
won.
Goff.
He hasn't won with the Detroit Lions, but he is certainly a guy that they all think they can win with, and that's what this check is. Like, do you guys think you can win with Dak Prescott? And that's kind of the contract question that's happening. And he's got a lot to prove this year. But if he fucking goes and wins, and then he become a free agent, boy, with the way these quarterback deals are right now, he is going to be mega
niggas
wealthy.
getting paid.
He's got to feel great about where he is.
Yeah, especially with how old he is. Like Kirk Cousins just got $100 million guaranteed, and Kirk Cousins is what, 34,
I didn't even
35.
think about Kirk Cousins.
Like that deal is probably the one you look to. Like, hey man, absolutely, sure, they go win the Super Bowl. That's one thing. They go to the conference championship or even the divisional round. It's like, hey, Kirk Cousins got $100 million after tearing his Achilles. I understand that maybe you don't have the utmost confidence in me to win a Super Bowl, but my price should be there. He's 31?
31.
Dak?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
Kirk
he's
is
going to be 31.
He gonna get more than Kirk.
Yeah.
Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Zach.
Happy birthday.
July 29th.
It's coming up. It's coming up. I like the way he answered that. I like the way he handled it. Now, it's going to get held
Zeke
against.
back. Got Zeke back on the squad.
Yeah, at $3 million a year or whatever. For a year. That's going to get held
Big
against
Mike.
Dak.
I
though.
forgot they got Zeke.
What? What is that? Zeke's coming back?
No, that statement he just made. If
Zeke the
they
freak.
don't get a deal done,
Balls.
and then the Cowboys leak, which they would never do,
No.
leak what they
would.
offered him,
Rap sheet.
yeah, would never do that. But leak what they offered him, and then, say, well, this guy said he wants to do this. Then I guess the agent just says, well, I'm the one
Yeah.
doing this entire thing. Is it Mulugeta? Who reps him?
I don't think it's.
I thought it was
Gator.
Tad. Tad Prescott, his brother.
He reps him publicly. I
Todd
think.
France.
Todd France.
Also,
Frenchman.
also Todd does.
Tad and Dak.
No, he didn't do a $230 million guaranteed deal.
No, only one guy's done that one.
Did he revive the safety market?
All right, y'all. I don't. We ain't gonna watch the rest of that. But the boy making some valid points, same points that I was making. Yeah, bro. I will say this about that though. Dak, cause for the Cowboys, you take a lot of heat. You know what I'm saying? Because they the like #1 franchise in all sports or top 3 franchise in all sports. Uh, Jerry Jones stay on the camera. You feel me? So you got a #1 franchise in all sports. Jerry Jones, your owner, stay on the camera, billionaire. You know what I'm saying? He gonna market and advertise the Cowboys at all times, whether it's good or whether it's bad. That's what he do. He makes money. You feel me? He's a money maker. And you know what I'm saying with that, and then with it being the #1 franchise, #1 all of that, it's thousands of. I don't care where you go. It's Dallas fans everywhere. Cause y'all gotta remember back in the day, Dallas and Pittsburgh. There's a lot of Pittsburgh fans everywhere. Dallas and Pittsburgh used to be one of the only 2 teams that was playing on TVs back in the day. But Dallas franchise so big, bro. You have that's why, and same thing with Pittsburgh, but not as big as Dallas. That's why it's Dallas fans everywhere. I don't care where you go, gang. You can go to Alaska. You gonna find a Dallas fan, gang. It's Dallas fans everywhere. It's Dallas fans everywhere. So with all of that pressure, bro, Dak, you never in any interview seen Dak flip out or blame somebody or you know what I'm saying? Like this one, Dak is a professional of professionals. You feel me? Like that's what he is. I give him his credit for that, cause that's a lot of pressure, bro. Like I ain't gonna hold you, that's a lot of pressure. You on TV every week. You feel me? Jerry Jones, Dallas Cowboys, the fan base, the franchise. You the face of the franchise. You the quarterback. He has throughout his tenure at the Dallas Cowboys, I've never seen that like you know what I'm saying overdo any interview or flip out. He keeps it professional at all times. So like he's professional. He's the most professional nigga outside of probably LeBron. And with all like the criticism that LeBron get or praise that LeBron get, like that he keep it professional, bro. I give him that, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Cause that's a lot of pressure. But dang, what was I gonna say? I was gonna make a point. I forgot the point I was gonna make, y'all. Cause these boys said something that made me remember something that I was gonna say about Dak. Hold on, let's go back real quick.
$100 million contract
Yeah.
after talked about for like a year and a half. The longer they wait, the higher it's going to go. The longer they wait, the higher it's going to go. And Jerry's like, we'll see. We'll see. What's going on over there? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Free agent after this year, I believe.
Yeah, and he has a no franchise tag clause, so they have to have
Oh.
a deal.
Last year of his contract. So if he was to hit the free agency market, you would certainly.
Dak got the leverage. That's what I was gonna say. I thought it was something else I was gonna say too, but Dak do has the leverage in this contract. That's what I said. At the end of the day, he gonna get paid. He gonna get paid. He got a no trade. He got a no franchise tag clause, so you can't franchise tag him. And if he hit the market, somebody's gonna pay him. Whether like I said, whether or not y'all pay him, somebody's gonna pay Dak. Somebody's gonna pay Dak. It was something else though, bro.
See a team.
Oh yeah.
We assume pay a lot of money for him. Just because Dallas, maybe unless they win this year. I mean, and if he wins this year, then it's the Joe Flacco situation where Joe Flacco went into his final year of his contract with the Bucs, and he can play football forever because he's already made it, already won a Super Bowl. I think whenever he was winning a Super Bowl. So maybe that is what happens, or maybe they get a deal done like I think everybody in Dallas has alluded to, AJ Hawk. But how big is it?
Yeah, how big? Obviously Dax deserves and he wants a monster deal, but what if the Cowboys aren't 100%?
That's what I was gonna say. Watching CD made me remember. That's another thing they got to. If you pay Dak, how you gonna pay these other players? That's. And I just told y'all the Cowboys roster is already lackluster, bro. They already lost a lot of pieces. That's the thing, bro. So you pay if Dak want all this money, right? And you pay Dak. CD want the. You can't have all these max players, cause Michael want the max. Michael gonna get the max, highest paid defensive player. CD, whenever he get paid, he gonna get the max. At the time, he gonna be the highest paid receiver. Which they need to go ahead and pay him right now before Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, and whoever else uh on the list. They need to go ahead and pay this nigga CD. Cause if you pay them, Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson get paid first, CD is gonna top that. So he gonna get the max. Michael gonna get the max. I don't know if they signed Zach Martin yet or not. And then you gotta get Dak the max too. Somebody's gone. That's how I feel. It's no way you gonna keep all. It's no way. It's no way you keeping all three. And if you do keep all three of them, then you're not signing. Well, they don't sign free agents anyway, so it don't even matter. It don't even matter. They don't even do nothing in the free agents. But I still don't. I just don't. I don't see how they gon' I just don't see how they gonna do it. I don't see how they gonna sign Dak as the max and then sign CD and sign Michael Parsons and sign Zach Martin. Like somebody's leaving, gang. Somebody's leaving. Somebody's leaving. That's the same argument I had with my homeboy about the 49ers. And y'all see they in that predicament now, but they got to still pay Brandon Ayuk and Debo and like somebody got to go. You can't pay all these players every year. That's why it's a short the window span if you have a stacked squad like that, like the Eagles, like the 49ers, like Dallas had defensively. Like when you have a stat squad, the window is short because you can't continue to pay all these players max dollars. You feel me? Like the window is short, bro. When you have all these talented players. But yeah, man. I don't know how they gonna do that. Uh, I don't know if they gonna pay Dak or not. I know he gonna play it out. He gonna play this year out, and then I don't feel like they're gonna pay him before the season. He probably gonna play this year out, and then they probably gonna decide after the year. But y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. Dallas fans tap in, other people tap in. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think, bro. Is they gonna pay that before, or is they gonna pay that after, or is they gonna pay that period? Y'all let me know what y'all think, bro. Y'all like and subscribe, bro. Sub up, sub up, sub up. Like I always say in my other videos, the gaming channel is down low. Y'all hit the sub button on that. Y'all go like them videos over there. Check that out. We run Madden over there. We run a little bit of Apex. You know what I'm saying? NCAA coming out. We gonna be heavy on the heavy on the NCAA, man. So y'all tap in on that. Subscribe to that. Sub up. Y'all hit that sub button for this channel, bro. We out here.